After the Enforcement Directorate summoned K Kavitha, the BRS leader has issued a detailed statement where she has cried foul, calling the summons a bid to stop the BRS's March 10th Jantar Mantar protest on the Women's Reservation Bill. K Kavitha has claimed that she will fully cooperate with the investigative agencies. She also added that she may not attend the summons tomorrow due to the dharna and prefixed appointments, and that she will be seeking legal opinions on the date of attending it. She also slammed the centre, calling them the power mongers in Delhi, and called it an oppressive anti-people regime. We're crossing over to CNN News 18, Swastika Das, to get us more on this. Swastika, so now, as per the statement, K Kavitha is going to be seeking legal opinions on whether she can delay the summons.
As we speak, she is seeking legal opinion, and from the looks of her letter, it is almost can be ascertained that she is looking at another date and has probably is in the process of speaking to their legal team to consult whether another date can be taken into consideration by ED. Remember, last time around also she had written to them asking for another date. During that time, the questioning was held, of course, at her residence here in Hyderabad in December. But this time around, she's been summoned in Delhi. So the legal consultation we are picking up via sources is still underway. Kavitha is also speaking to the Chief Minister of Telangana, KCR, her father, seeking his opinion as well. But what she has clearly stated in her letter is that these tactics of intimidation, as I quote, against the fight and voice of our leaders, KCR, against the entire BRS party will not deter us. Under the leadership of KCR Garu, we will continue to fight to expose your failures and raise voice for a brighter and better future. And remember, Kavitha was traveling to Delhi on the 10th to hold a dharna at Jantar Mantar demanding women reservation bill against the Modi government. And the BRS's stand is that Modi government is rattled. We just saw a spokesperson of the party also tweet on the similar lines. And what is parallelly developing is a Twitter war between her critics as well as supporters from within the BRS party who have said that all of this is political vendetta. But yes, it remains to be seen. We are waiting for an official communication from Kavitha's team as to whether she will be writing back to the ED, which is most likely seeking another date or not. But for now, more details on that front are awaited.
Absolutely. Now, will you also be able to tell us whether we're going to be expecting a statement from the Chief Minister of Telangana?
No, Aisha, possibly not, because the Chief Minister has always stayed away from directly getting involved in these things. In fact, even during the last occasion where Kavitha was questioned in December last year, the family or the party as such did not come forth with a statement. They have been always standing behind Kavitha, and the overall picture is that she's been asked to defend and fight on her own, fend for herself. But largely, even during that time, after her questioning, I remember Kavitha going and meeting the Chief Minister, and before her questioning also, she went to Pragati Bhavan to seek blessings of her father. The communication is still underway, but we will not expect, as far as the BRS sources have indicated, any official statement from the Chief Minister's office.
And Swastika, a few follow-up questions. We do know that K Kavitha, this is not the first time that she's going to be questioned. She was questioned back in December. What was the outcome of that questioning?
That questioning went on for over 8 hours. That questioning took place in Hyderabad itself at her residence. And in fact, at that point in time, the questioning was after her name cropped up in Amit Arora's copy. In fact, the charge sheet that the ED had filed, the first charge sheet, and Amit Arora's remand copy also had mentioned that it was K Kavitha who led the South Cartel along with YSRCP MP Mangota Srinivasulu Reddy, along with Arun Ramchandra Pillai, and Vijay Nair of the Aam Aadmi Party, coordinating with all of them and receiving and tweaking the excise policy first, and then receiving a kickback to the tune of 100 crores to benefit liquor companies associated with this group. And the two liquor companies which have come to the fore are Indo Spirits, owned by Sameer Mahendru, and Robin Distillery, in which Abhishek Boyanpalli and Arun Ramchandra Pillai are also involved. They're the directors of the company. And Kavitha's allegation towards her is that she has destroyed digital numbers, evidences. She has about 6 fancy numbers and 6 to 10 fancy numbers. In fact, all of that she destroyed following her conversation with Amit Arora. That's allegation number 1. The allegation number 2 is that she also tried to, in fact, not directly though, indirectly own stakes at one of the companies, liquor companies here, Indo-Spirit. But remember, at this juncture, Aisha, all of this are just allegations. There have been no concrete evidences as such, as Kavitha claims, that have come up against her. And she says that all of these are arm twisting tactics that are being used by the Modi government through ED and CBI to target the Kalvakuntla family, mainly because Telangana is an election-bound state.
Absolutely. Now, could you also go over the charges that have been listed by the ED when it comes to K Kavitha's? All right, there's a small change in plans. We have CNN News 18's Sriya joining us from the newsroom. Sriya, do go over the key takeaways from K Kavitha's statement that's come in.
Yes, Aisha, we have got the statement right here with us, and I'll just read out what she said in her statement. The Women's Reservation Bill has been long pending, and our only demand is to table it in the Parliament to give women their due share of political participation. Bharat Jagruti, along with the opposition parties and women's organizations from all across the country, will come together on March 10th at Jantar Mantar for a one-day peaceful hunger strike demanding the BJP government to introduce and pass the Women's Reservation Bill. In light of these events, I have been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate to appear on March 9th in New Delhi. As a law-abiding citizen, I will fully cooperate with the investigation agencies. However, due to the dharna and prefixed appointments, I'll seek legal opinions on the date of attending it. I would also like the ruling party at the centre to know that these tactics of intimidation against the fight and voice of our leader CM Shri KCR and against the entire BRS party will not deter us. Under the leadership of KCR Garu, we will continue to fight to expose your failures and raise voice for a brighter and better future for India. Let me also remind the power mongers in Delhi that Telangana has never and will never bow before the oppressive anti-people regime. We will fearlessly and fiercely fight for the rights of the people. That's what K Kavitha has sent in after the ED has summoned her for questioning regarding the Liquorgate scam. We can see she has said that she might be consulting the her own lawyers before she goes for the summoning that she has been called in for. Right. And this is what we have from her as a statement.
Absolutely. Sriya, thank you so much for joining us and for giving us those key takeaways and for reading out that statement for us. Swastika, so again, tell us more about the Jantar Mantar protests, which K Kavitha has cited as one of the reasons for which she may not be able to appear in front of the Enforcement Directorate tomorrow.
Well, Aisha, I just want to quickly add on to what my colleague was telling you.
Absolutely.
The Arun Pillai, remember, Arun Pillai who was being rearrested again, in fact, his remand copy says, and I'm reading out an excerpt from that. Arun Pillai is a partner of 32.5% in Indo-Spirit. Indo-Spirit is a partnership firm of Shri Arun, Shri Prem Rahul. And that Arun and Prem Rahul represented, I quote, the Benami investments of K Kavitha and Mangunta Srinivasulu Reddy, his son Raghav Mangunta, on the behalf of the South Group, orchestrated the whole scheme of forming a cartel of the manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers, which control more than 30% of the whole liquor business in Delhi, unquote. Now, questioning is going to happen along with Arun Ramchandran Pillai, and this is significant because firstly, when the entire case came to the fore, we saw picture surveys of Kavitha along with Arun Ramchandran Pillai outside the Tirupati temple. That was the first inkling or a sort of a key, one would say, observation that Kavitha herself has in fact many times in the past, in several interviews, the latest one to a local channel said that she does know all of them, but that does not mean that she's been involved with them in any business. But the ED's reports and charge sheets filed earlier have said that she is very much involved and has been the leading face of the South Cartel, went to Delhi multiple times to hold negotiation